Hi guys and welcome. I just want to have a quick chat about this desk that I've finished painting because I think it turned out really lovely, and more of our customers are now buying this paint, the Annie Sloan paint, from us. Of course, we love selling our painted pieces, but now that more and more of you guys are doing your own pieces at home, I just wanted to give you a few tips as to how we created this one. I started with this vintage desk and it wasn't so nice, the top and everywhere, the wood wasn't in such good condition, but I could see it was lovely timber. So I sanded back first the whole top and this strip all along here. I didn't sand the areas I painted, even though it didn't look that good, only because this paint doesn't need the sanding or priming first. It does stick to almost any surface. So after I sanded this, it looked much blonder, the wood, and then later I redarkened it. But for now, let's talk about the painting. I painted all this in the Annie Sloan Graphite. I then wanted to give it a two-tone antique-y look. So what I did is I got this dark wax, I applied it, as you do with a soft cloth, and I did a wipe-on, wipe-off effect. So I actually applied a bit too much wax, then I wiped off as I went. And what it's done is, it's given a sort of, and you might be able to see it a bit better, it's given a little antique-y wash look to it. It's almost like a dirty effect. It's made the desk look like it wasn't painted by me last week, but by someone in the south of France 80 years ago. It's given it the antique look. Back to the top. The top was just a raw wood. You know, it would have soaked in water. It needed protection. So I then used the same dark beeswax. Now the dark beeswax darkened the top again. Most people will want to use clear when they're doing their white Hampton look because the blonde wood goes really well with that white. But being graphite, I needed this top to actually be a bit dark as well. So good that the dark beeswax redarkened it for me. I then gave it a buff the next day. Now when you buff, it's using a soft cloth, even an old pillowcase, and you're rubbing back and forth really fast. I do it the next day because I get a nice shinier result. Some people like to buff after just a few hours of drying. But ultimately, what we have here is a lovely two-tone look. We've really got complementary colors with the dark of the timber, and we've got this antique wash, which I hope you can see also on the camera. And yeah, look forward to talking to you guys in store about your painting projects. I'm really happy to share my tips in store anytime.